Alright boys, welcome back to the arcade. It's Ren, we're back with more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle here. And today I want to talk about some easy A's regarding this celebration. We already saw the sorry, not the Goku, the Gogeta and Frieza tag unit, very hype. You know, kind of an odd choice, but I'm not going to go against it. And today we're going to be talking about easy A's. Now, we already know that this guy is going to be easy A'ing, the AGL Golden Frieza. This guy's gonna be very good. I covered him in the other video, so I'm not gonna go too in depth to him now. It's not even live here, but this guy, I really like what they did with him. Now, they only showed this guy, so who knows, right? Who knows? This is gonna be all speculation. But when you ask me about, all right, movie bosses needs more easy A's, because here's the thing. Their leader skill for, you know, the Gogeta and the Frieza is gonna be a movie hero and movie bosses. Now, that's cool and all, but we're gonna need more than just this Frieza and the two leaders to sort of carry the team to victory. So immediately when you ask me who else could be easy Aing, oh my god, well, I immediately think of these two. The metal cooler and the final form cooler. Now, people might be saying that it's too early, but it's not, because they are a 2022 unit. Lately, yes, in the past years, all the sort of worldwide units have Easy 8 on anniversary, right? Just like the Namek Goku and the Full Power Frieza. So if things continue to go as planned, then these two also would do it on anniversary. But I feel like, because, like, listen, the team needs more support. And, like, these two would bring so much to the table. This guy's whole thing, even when, like, he was not that good when he released, like, this guy. Well, I guess he was good, but, like, even then, the flaws of him were apparent, right? So, like, this guy is just healing. He has the revive. He's, like, he does all that. Like, they're gonna have to add so much to these, especially this guy. The cooler, when he came out, he was so strong. They just give him start up, just give him massively stacking both attack and defense right here. Give him like attack and defense for one turn here. And then like just a bunch of like, maybe damage reduction, maybe like they just need to do a lot with this guy. The main point with this guy is, so he has medium chance. He has these additional attacks that have a medium chance to be supers. I need launches a couple of additionals, guaranteed supers, and then have a bracket here if you really want to put some RNG on him for some of them to be like, at the very least, a high chance to super is what we need to see from this guy. This guy needs to carry the damage of he needs to do so much damage that it's actually insane, right? And yeah, like, we just need, I would rather have these guys easy A now, right? Than do it on anniversary when they're gonna have like, I don't know, I don't know what the 11th anniversary is. I'm betting like superhero, but like, so I would rather these two easy A now, when they're gonna have like a clear team, they're gonna be very good, right? Then do them later, and you know they're not gonna fit and anything like that. Because okay, full power Frieza easy A during the anniversary. How much use did y'all get out of him during the anniversary, chat? None, because like there was like, where are you gonna run the guy? But now with this, now we sort of have like, now we have these, right? That could really like, and the leader skills for both movie hero and movie boss. So it also opens up like this guy. This guy, we all know how good he was when he came out. If you were around when this guy came out, you'll know. This guy dominated. He was on every team ever. He had his revive. He had his guard. He was super tanky. He had stacking right here. He didn't get defense right here, but they're gonna get, like, they will give him like on easy A, right? So they give him like greatly stacking, like, so greatly raising attack and defense for one turn here, or even massively. Just turn this massive and make this massively, or at the very least greatly stacking attack and defense here. Give him some damage reduction for every attack. This for every attack received is fine, but just give him more defense here, more shit. Damage reduction, he needs damage reduction and maybe even a little bit of dodge. Attacks effective against all types after receiving attack. This should just be crit. This should just be crit. If you're going to do anything, just make this crit. Attacks effective against all types is not what it once was. People were like, oh wait, if he has attacks effective against all types, it is the same as crit, and it's just not. It's not. There's a big difference, chat. There's a crit is like 5 times as better as this. HP is 60% or more guard. They can keep this because he has this right? And when he revives, he's gonna like do this. Yeah, high chance to perform a crit. Guaranteed crit here, but to give him a bunch of damage reduction, a bunch of support. Like, even, like, make this guy 2-turn support. Just fucking make these guys as broken as they could be. So that, you know, we're just gonna be... Because I don't have the Frieza and stuff pulled up right here. But, like, the Frieza and Gogeta, like, Gogeta gives support per key sphere. Right? So... Like, I would really like to see maybe even, like, just make this guy an orb changer as well. We're gonna need, like, orb changers. The reason why is that because Gogeta needs a lot of orbs. With 10 orbs, Gogeta has a guaranteed dodge. He has a 100% chance to dodge, no questions asked. He's UI Goku, but, like, every turn, right? So, I need some of these guys. Like, wait, is this guy? This guy's not a Rainbow Orb Changer, right? This guy could also be like, I know, like, oh, he wants this guy to be an orb changer and this guy to be an orb. Yeah, but yeah, yes, I do. I do want these guys to be orb changers because why not? Because, like, why? Why wouldn't you? And also, like, yeah, this guy has his revive. Wait, does it specifically have to be this guy that revives after the character survives skill? Yeah, he needs to be the guy that revives to get these, right? To get this, if Meta Cooler revives, he. Like, you know, doesn't get these. So we really want this guy to revive. Other than that, so I was thinking, okay, so who else, right? Well, this guy's pretty clearly gonna be the super EZA, right? This Golden Frieza. He already has the damage reduction right there. He's gonna be God. He just needs a lot of basic stats. Like, they're gonna have to come up with a big SA. But, like, the fact that this is here at all means that this guy is probably, like, an unfumbable character. Give him guard plus this, and he's already like some basic stats, and he's cooking, right? Like this guy, maybe some support for movie bosses and movie, like maybe not movie heroes, but like you know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure everybody expects this guy to EZA, so I'm not gonna spend too much time. I don't care about the super attack effects from this guy. Maybe some defense. I don't care about attack. This guy is not gonna be hitting hard. This guy is gonna be tanking everything, which is exactly what we need here. I do need him to get dodge as well. Like, maybe, give me like that. Like, make this guy, drop this, have him 0 attack, make this guy super tanky, and, like, listen. I need these guys to dominate the Supreme Magnificent battle stages that came out, right? Because it's only gonna get harder. Like, these guys, these units need to dominate that shit. Gohan is, like, 12 million super immediately. Trunks is 12 million super immediately, like, going into 16. Like, we need stuff that can live, that can, like, combat these stages. Because, like, listen. We need to go higher. There is no going back. We can only go upward, and like this is the only way we're gonna do that, right? So for the other shit, so we kind of cleared the most obvious ones, like these guys, right? Now if we go just take a look at here, so we still have the Broly's options for movie bosses, which is good, right? Which is good. We also have this guy, but you know I'm not too big of a fan. So this guy too early for an EZA. So we just scroll down right here. So yeah, these guys for sub EZAs would be great. I'm kind of like, it's not Resurrection of, but like these guys for like sub EZAs, yes. This guy already had a super. I guess this guy, he is a movie boss. I don't know how much he fits. He does stack though. He does stack, right? But I don't think that this guy's gonna super EZA. Sorry, they're gonna need to do a lot with him, right? Obviously, but he like has it in him to be like a festival of battles like killer, right? He does have it in him, right? He gets additionals. He just needs like damage reduction, guard, like all that shit, right? But he does have it in him. I can see this guy becoming like a big one. I don't think this guy's gonna be like an EZA here, but whatever. If we just take a look at more, so if this guy is gonna EZA, right, then we can't rule out where is he? This guy is what, when he first released, like I'm talking pre-EZA, he was like God, right? He was one of the 120% leaders on EZA. He was like, so here's the thing, they didn't really give him this, so you know this is not gonna change. It sucks. So they're gonna need to give him a lot here. And I mean, if this guy EZAs, they're gonna need to give him like, say like, so for every attack performed stats, yeah, make him from every attack performed at the very least, like give him make him build up, like I am not waiting 10 attacks. He only gets the one additional that has a medium chance take this shit, throw it out the window, give him a guaranteed additional super. Have him for every super attack he does, he gets 50% attack and defense up to fucking 300%, so that he's gonna be God. For every attack performed in the turn, he needs like to get like damage reduction and fucking like dodge and shit like that. Like, that's the kind of shit these units have to be doing. Have him support movie bosses. Have him like, I want this guy to be the bread and butter. Don't get me wrong. This guy, I want this guy to be heads and shoulders like better. But I want this guy to be good because like, if you're a new player, like, well, if you're a new player, you're not gonna be having this guy at all, right? But like, I want this guy to be a real option, right? Big bad bosses right there. Like, I am sort of concerned because the Gogeta is not going to be having big bad bosses, so, you know, it's going to be tough. But I do want these guys, I want their team to be runnable. And to make movie bosses and movie heroes runnable, we need to do a lot. That's why I want these guys to EZA now, so that the brand new unit will be able to be used. Because heads up, chat, if that Frieza, if this Frieza is all that we're getting, yeah, have fun fucking running that team, because it's not gonna be good. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, you have some options, sure, but like, this guy and the new units aren't gonna be making the team. So if we go to movie heroes here, we're sort of like, okay, so now we're sort of there, right? Also, oh, I didn't talk about these two. Yeah, let me just talk about these two. These two, when they're released, they were, I wouldn't say that they were bad when they released, but they definitely have their flaws. And the main flaw was hold on. It receives a morale boost upon entering the attack in turn after the character performs 3 or more supers and receives 7 or more attacks in battle. This is what killed the character. Like, even after they were like here with the morale boost, they weren't like, well, let me just go over their kit. So they have 20% damage reduction. That's now even back then, and they have an extra for 3 turns, right? 40% damage reduction even back then was like not enough. This character should have been guarding with a lot more. They got stats on 18 key. They had a medium chance to crit. This should just be guaranteed crit. And enough of the medium chance. I don't care about the high chances, the bullshit. Like, and they need to be like, for the first 3 turns, these guys need to have like 70% damage reduction at the very least. Like, and even 70% damage reduction, you get straight up one shot. Like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, right? And they need a lot more, like, okay, launches an additional super. Yeah, the launches an additional super, just straight up. None of this high chance of being a super. And I need more. I need these guys to do like 5 super the first turn so that you just go into them. They have some super attack effects. I would like take this to massive, take this to great, right? It would just make this 100%, make this 50%. And just let them cook. On their morale boost, so yeah, they have guaranteed crit. They have, like, they should, like, give them, they need to give these guys, they need, like, 80% here with guard. I'm that serious. They need to be that good. The good part about this unit, though, and like all of these units have the same thing in common, is what that they're not, okay, except for this restriction right here, they're not really restricted to any sort of team. Oh, no, this guy is. This guy has a character, Conquerors, yeah. This guy is. But, hold on. This guy isn't. And these two also aren't. So these guys can make, like, look at the categories that they're on. Full power, pure Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan's powerful comeback movie. Like, yeah, these guys will be great. They just need to really cook with them because they're not on that many teams, right? This guy is on a lot more teams. Accelerated battle, bond of friendship, like exploding rage. Like we need shit. We need shit for this, right? We need it, right? But yeah, so that's that right there. For movie, I don't think that these guys will. All of these superheroes. So we have Gamma 1 and 2. I guess. I mean, I think it's too early for AGL Gogeta. I guess we can discuss the option of this guy EZAing, like super EZAing. Like I don't think he is. I think it's too early. I don't think that's gonna happen. If it does, it's gonna be great. But it won't. Like this guy, yeah. Like they need to do a lot. Because power creep is power creep. You also, like, the power creep between, like, the 10th anniversary and the 10th anniversary celebration and this celebration has been the biggest power creep that I've seen in a while, right? I've never seen the anniversary unit be so out of place 6 months later than these guys have been, like the 10th anniversary Vegeta and Gogeta. So like, I guess I would maybe because, you know, Gogeta is part of the unit, I can't rule it out, but I don't think this guy's CZing, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on him. Oh, sorry, chat. Sorry. There we go. Maybe. So I've also been thinking. So the unit that I'm thinking for sub EZA. Where are you, my boy? Where are you? Movie hero. Yeah, this guy. So because Gogeta is part of a unit, like I know it's not the same, but he is movie hero. So this guy he needs rainbow orbs. I need this guy to be rainbow orb changer for sure. Like Gogeta's, listen, if you're gonna be like 3 rainbow orbs, he needs here. So he, at the very least, this guy has a super attack effect. So, and he has attack and defense lowering. So I need this to be just guaranteed crit. Just don't give me the bullshit of like attacks effective against all types. I feel like this has to be forgotten. This was first anniversary. Like, listen, it's time. It's time to get rid of this and just say crit. 1 rainbow orb needs to be 70% chance to dodge. 2 rainbow orbs needs to be like crazy stats and damage reduction. 3 rainbow orbs he needs to be God. If we're gonna be, he needs to give like 2 turn support with 3 rainbows. 2 turn support with crazy shit with like insane stuff. Like this guy to have a place. At the very least, rainbow orb changing for him to be like, because Gogeta, the new Gogeta, needs orbs. 10 orbs and he's God. Right? 10 orbs, 100. That's what you want to be aiming for. He needs 10 orbs. Right? That's what you want to do. You want to fill the team with as many, like, not as many rainbow orb changes as you can, but like at the very least some, right? So that's why I want, that's the reason why I want at least some of these guys, if they're gonna be like easy A-ing, to be like rainbow orb changers. Like at least any one of these, please just make him rainbow orb changers. I don't know about this guy, but like I can't rule it out, so I'm just keeping it in the video. Another one. So I mean, this guy's not part of anything at all. Like I don't think so. Gogeta already did have super EZA. As for the regular EZA, like hold, hold your horses, chat. You see this? You see this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super attack effect right there. Give him some guard, give him some bigger stats. Maybe turn this when there's a movie Monster Pure Saints category enemy, or when there's a movie bosses or a movie hero ally. Proc this, and this guy is fucking like the best sub EZA ever. Like, take this, give him like, make this more, make like for every key speed obtained, give him more. And they don't need to do with this guy. They really don't need to do a lot to make him like godly. They really don't. They just need to do a little bit for a sub EZA to make this guy god. For Vegeta, they need to do a lot. They need to give him greatly stacking, like even massively stacking attack and defense here. He needs it. High chance to guard, guaranteed guard, and fucking just 60-70% damage reduction just off the gate. That's what, like, chat, it may seem like, okay, maybe not with stacking, but like listen, chat, like at the very least, guard and 50% damage reduction. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, units need this nowadays. They do. Like, otherwise you're gonna, I don't know, you're gonna die. Like, also change this. Great chance of stunning, just fucking, I don't know who was the producer right there. I don't know who came up with this, but this needs to go away. And when there's a movie bosses, or like this needs to be changed when there's a movie bosses. This can stay and then add a line, or when there's a movie bosses, a movie hero ally. This procs and make this additional, like, stats, damage reduction, dodge, like something. These characters need a lot, right? But these two would bring so much. Because if you're been playing for like any time at all, like I want to say like 6 months, odds are you pull these guys. Odds are you pull these guys, right? We'll see. We'll see. So there's anyone else I wanted to talk about? Not really, right? So even these were sort of like jumping the gun. I mean, maybe these guys, but now we're sort of just jumping. It's not going to have that many easy A's. I guess we can also talk about part 2. I don't like, but it is probably gonna be Broly. Just, I mean, we are missing. So here's the thing for part 2. We are missing a straight up like full power Broly. Let me just do Broly right here. So we have this guy. Very good. We do not have a standalone version of this. This guy, I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be another Super Saiyan. It's either gonna be this guy or Base Broly that like has some sort of shit with him. Maybe tag Base Broly and Chile or something like that. We'll see. I don't want to get too into it for part 2 though, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Maybe part 2 is this, but whatever. So I guess we have been going for 20 minutes. I don't want to make the video too long, but like we have a lot of options. We definitely do. I know that it might be early, but like Dokkan can just fucking say, listen, Dokkan could just say, Omatsu can go into the office, say, listen, do it. And like, okay, I slammed my table. I don't know how much you could hear, but like listen, Dokkan can do it. And I think they should, right? They should just do it. Why? Would you guys be mad? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, right? I don't even have this guy, but like, please, God, just do it. Anyway, like, chat, I've been rambling enough. Let me what you think about that. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, comment, like, and subscribe, maybe if you're new here, and I'll see you, chat, in the next one. Bye-bye, boys.